Hi everybody, I'm Mike, this is Budget Guns and Gear Reviews, and today we're going to take a second look at the Ruger EC9s 1 year later. Stick around, maybe we'll learn something together. The Ruger EC9s is a single stack compact 9mm striker fired pistol, by Ruger obviously. It is the budget version of the LC9s. It has some differences, mostly in that the sights are milled directly into the slide. They are not adjustable, they're not removable, they're not replaceable. I mean, you have what you have, right? Let's go ahead and make sure everyone sees empty weapon, empty magazine. So what would a pistol like this be used for? Well, I've carried this thing about 80% of the time for the last year and a half or so. Just as a everyday carry, concealed carry pistol. I mean, it fits really well in my hand after I added the Hogue grip sleeve. Otherwise, it's just a little bit too thin for me. But hey, Hogue makes this, so I slipped it on here, and it fits my hand just perfect. Now, it is very comfortable to carry. It is a 7+1 9mm, as I said. You can get a additional magazine that's a 9 rounds, which would make it 9+1. These are a little bit pricey. I think I paid $40 when I bought this one, but I think it's well worth having. You know, you always want to have a backup magazine in a concealed carry pistol because that is the most common source of failure malfunctions is the magazine, and the easiest way to clear it, drop the mag, rack the slide, put a mag in, rack the slide, and go to work, right? It's a striker fired pistol, which is really nice. I know the original LC9s had a kind of a nasty trigger, but this version has taken care of this, and that carried over onto the budget version. It has a safety, which operates in the standard manner you would imagine. Up is safe, down is fire. Slide release. The magazine release is where you would expect it in a modern pistol. With these milled in sights, you're not going to get target accuracy, so don't expect it. Although it is a very accurate pistol if you take your time with it. As you can see, as I showed earlier, the sights are milled right into it. I added a little bit of orange fingernail polish there just to help me pick it up some more. So let's go ahead and put some rounds down range. Today we're going to be using Winchester White Box 115 grain 9mm. So let's shoot it. So here we are at 5 yards, which is about the middle of the 3 to 7 yard distance that most self-defense scenarios happen in, at least for civilians. So I thought this would be a good distance from which to show what this pistol is capable of. So first, I'm going to go ahead and shoot at the right-hand target for some accuracy. Once I've shown that, then I'll go ahead and just do some more, I want to hit the man-sized target shooting, which is what you're really going to be doing in a self-defense scenario anyway. Somewhere I've developed a flinch. All right, let's go ahead and try that again. That's a little better. As you can see, if you do your part and pay attention, like I was on this string, this thing will put it right where you want it. But keep in mind, this is not a target pistol. This is a, hey, get the hell off me pistol. Again, let me show you that this is an empty pistol, empty magazine. This pistol does have a magazine disconnect. So if the magazine's ejected, can't fire it. So you have to have the magazine in to fire it. The trigger pull, well, it's not great. Again, it's not a it's not a target pistol. It's a self-defense pistol. It's meant to fire at an opponent at close range, not try and make precise shots. But that being said, it's not bad. It has some take up. Then you hit some resistance. And when it finally breaks, it's almost a surprise, which is actually kind of what you want. Reset on it. It's clean out here. Tactile and audible. And again, that take up and the trigger, when it breaks, it almost surprises you. Matter of fact, it's a really smooth, crisp break. It's just there's a lot of travel to get there. But once you get there, it's not a bad trigger. But again, it's not a target trigger either. So don't expect that, particularly at this price point. So I put up another one of these Birchwood Casey big burst targets and then taped over my other hits on the body. And we're going to do a couple double taps and then maybe some body armor drills. For those that don't know what that is, that's 2 to the chest, 1 to the head. Again, I'm not looking for target accuracy here. I'm looking for hits on the man-sized target because that's what this pistol is for. And I got all the hits on the man-sized target. Again, that's all I'm aiming for on this. So let's go ahead and do some body armor drills with it. Which it's fully capable of too. One thing I have to caution you with is, you really want to get a high grip on a pistol as high up towards the bore axis as you can. But with this one, if you got meaty hands, make sure you don't try to get too high. You need to have your grip snugged right up where it needs to be. If you go a little bit high, well, she'll bite you. I did that the other day. Let's go ahead and do some transitions target to target. All of it's still in the man size, which is what I want. Let's go ahead and give you all a little first-person perspective. And yes, I know, I look like a Teletubby. But the first-person shots are cool. So I'm Mike, this is Budget Guns and Gear Reviews. That was my second look 1 year later at the Ruger EC9s. If you like what you saw, please like, share, subscribe. Consider becoming a patron on my Patreon account. Every little bit helps. Hey, go on over to budgetgunsandgear.com, sign up for the Budget Bulletin, our weekly newsletter. You can find out what's going on with the channel, what's coming up with the channel, what I've done in the past week with the channel. And you'll get links to all the topics on the right of the people, plus you'll get links to special offers and whatnot that I come across. Yeah, there are some ads, but hey, got to keep the lights on somehow, right? Come on back. Maybe we'll learn something together.